you feel crushed by the weight of the world? Does it feel like the obstacles in front of you are immovable? No matter how hard you push, you are pushing, fighting, and exhausting yourself, yet nothing changes. You feel small against the magnitude of your problems. But what if I told you that effort alone is not the answer? What if the reason you are stuck is not because you are weak, but because you are pushing at the wrong angle? Over 2,000 years ago, one man discovered a secret that governs the universe. He was not a king, nor a general, but a thinker who understood the hidden mechanics of reality. Archimedes. He proved that with the right tool and the right position, a single human hand could lift a ship's, or even move the entire earth. This is not just physics. This is the ultimate philosophy for your life. If you are ready to stop struggling and start moving the mountains in your path, listen closely. In the next few minutes, we will hand you the lever that changes everything. Part 1. The Law of Leverage and Will. The journey begins with a shift in your perspective. You must understand that nothing is truly impossible. There are only things you have not yet found the leverage to move. Archimedes famously declared, "Give me a place to stand, and I will move the earth." Let that sink in. He did not ask for more strength. He did not ask for a lighter world. He asked for a place to stand a fulcrum. This is the first lesson. The distance between the impossible and the possible depends only on a man's will. Most people look at a problem and surrender because they measure it against their own physical limitations. But you must realize that strength lies not in the size of the body, but in where you place the leverage of the mind. You are likely trying to change your life using brute force. You work harder, sleep less, and stress more. But if you cannot move the rock, find a longer lever. The lever is your strategy, your knowledge, and your tools. If the burden is too heavy, do not break your back. Step back. Extend your understanding. Find a new angle. Think of the challenges that are weighing you down right now. Financial debt, a broken relationship, a stalled career. No burden is too heavy if you know how to distribute the weight. It is not the weight that breaks you. It is the way you carry it. You must build a foundation first. A firm fulcrum is more important than invincible strength. Before you try to conquer the world, secure your footing, build your character, strengthen your discipline. Without a steady base, even the strongest lever will slip. And remember, this applies to everything you do. The lever of your life is the habits you build every day. Small actions, repeated with consistency, create a mechanical advantage that multiplies your force over time. Do not underestimate the small things. Don't try to change the world with your bare hands. Use your mind as the tool. Part 2. The Fortress of Focus and Silence. Once you have your lever, you need the precision to use it. This requires a level of focus that most people in our noisy world have lost. Legend tells us that even as soldiers stormed his city, with swords drawn and chaos erupting around him, Archimedes was so engrossed in his work that he told the soldier standing over him, "Do not disturb my circles." He did not beg for his life. He demanded respect for his focus. This is the level of concentration you need. Concentration is the sharpest weapon of a keen mind. We live in an age of distraction. Everyone wants your attention. But to solve the great problems of your life, you must defend your mental space. A quiet mind can see solutions that a chaotic mind will never see. When the water is turbulent, you cannot see the bottom. When your mind is racing with fear and anxiety, you cannot see the answer that is right in front of you. You must learn to value silence. The silence of reflection creates the resounding sound of success. It is in the quiet moments, away from the crowds and the notifications, that true breakthroughs happen. Greatest truths often hide in the simplest things. You are looking for complex answers, but the solution is often hiding in plain sight, waiting for you to calm down enough to see it. When you face a crisis, do not react with panic. Be patient as a rock, but flexible as the water. Hold your ground, but let your mind flow around the obstacle. Don't ever take your eyes off the goal, even if the sword is at your throat. This is the ultimate discipline. The world will try to scare you. It will threaten you with failure. But if you hold your focus, if you refuse to let your circles be disturbed, you will find the clarity to survive and triumph. Find the balance point, for it is the key to holding yourself steady in the storm. Part 3. Action, truth, and the eureka moment. Finally, leverage and focus must lead to one thing: action. We often think that great discoveries are luck, but a wise man does not rely on luck. He relies on principles. Archimedes didn't find the laws of buoyancy by accident. He found them because he was searching. And when he found the truth, he didn't write a memo. He ran through the streets shouting, "Eureka! I have found it! Eureka!" The joy of discovery is greater than all the treasures in the world. You must seek this joy. The joy of solving your own problems. The joy of understanding how your life works. But understanding is not enough. Time is the distance between thought and result. Shorten it with precise action. Don't just sit and plan forever. Mathematics is not just numbers. It is the language of the universe. And the universe speaks in actions, not words. The world moves by invisible principles, not by loud screams. You don't need to shout to be heard. You don't need to brag to be respected. Truth needs no noise. It proves itself through results. If you want people to trust you, be direct. A straight line is the shortest path between 2 points, and honesty is the fastest path to trust. Cut through the games. Be real. Be efficient. And when you fail, and you will fail, remember the law of physics that Archimedes taught us. Any object submerged in water is subjected to an upward force. In adversity, there is always a power to lift you up if you know how to find it. The harder you are pushed down, the more potential energy you have to rise back up. Rise from the very place where you were submerged. Use the pressure. Do not fear pressure. Pressure is what creates the buoyancy to make you rise. Don't use swords to solve what can be solved by thinking. Violence and aggression are the tools of the weak. Reason and strategy are the weapons of the strong. A sharp mind can defend better than a fortified castle. So, look at your life today. Where are you using too much force and too little thought? Where are you letting the noise disturb your circles? The greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance. It is the illusion of having known. Admit that you don't know everything. Be humble enough to learn and bold enough to experiment. Everything complex has a simple solution if you look deep enough. Conclusion. The wisdom of Archimedes is not just for mathematicians. It is for anyone who feels the weight of the world on their shoulders. Stop pushing against the wall. Step back. Find your fulcrum. Sharpen your focus. And apply the lever of your will. When you do that, you won't just move your obstacles, you will move the world. If this ancient wisdom gave you a new perspective on your challenges, show us your support. Like this video to lock in this lesson. Share it with someone who is carrying a heavy burden today. And comment below with the word leverage if you are ready to find your strength and move the impossible. Subscribe to our channel and join us as we uncover more timeless wisdom to master the art of living.